play. And we're back for part 2. And you're playing Angry Birds, Mr. Prick.
Look at all these humans and they're appearing in videos and things.
How dare they?
So why is there a guy with a fake English accent working for the American government in this way?
Because having an English accent makes you evil.
Clearly.
Yes, this is why the Doctor is an evil, evil villain.
No, look at every single American action film. You have Die Hard. You have Die Hard 2.
Robin Hood.
Wait a sec.
Right.
Okay, Die Hard, English guy playing a German with a fake German accent.
Yes.
Die Hard 2.
Had English.
Die Hard 2, wasn't the villain not English? Wasn't they like South African or South American or something?
Which one was the one where where Hans's brother comes? Is that Die Hard 3?
3.
Okay,
it was a fake German again.
The moment.
Yeah,
I want to savor the moment where you think Americans can tell the difference between an English and an Afrikaans accent.
I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Diplomatic community. Anyway, what was it? Robin Hood is the perfect example.
That was set in England.
I know, and Kevin Costner does not have an English accent, so he is obviously the good guy.
But everyone in that, except for Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman, have English accents because it's set in England.
Yes, which would make everyone else evil.
But even Little John?
Even Little John.
Especially Little John.
See how that works?
It works by not working.
We're weird in America when it comes to English accents. Just the very fact of having a British accent means you suddenly have authority in America.
And you know how you brought up diplomatic immunity. Amusingly, Joss Ackland, even though he's got a really weird name, isn't actually Afrikaans. He is English.
Yes.
And he's still alive. It's like, holy shit, that guy was like 80 and fat back in the day. Why isn't he dead yet? Someone put him in Doctor Who. He's evil. He's old actor. He was in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. That guy should be in Doctor Who. Get him out of the retirement home where he is. I don't care.
Yeah.
Him and Christopher Lee, they can play like two evil aliens who are like retired, and now they decide to do one last. It's like a Craven's Last Hunt against the Doctor. Christopher Lee, Joss Ackland. Make it happen. I completely destroyed the conversation.
Stop unplugging things.
I'm just looking forward to the music.
Unplugging things is bad.
The music coming up takes it from swipe to pure genius homage.
Yeah, I do like it whenever sort of rip-offs go so far that it's practically a remake of the original thing with just minor differences, and it becomes hilarious to me.
Get ready for a horrible pun from yours truly.
But this is my favorite scene in Ghostbusters, where the ghosts are leaving the plant and attacking New York, and it's a true honor to appear in a homage to my favorite part of Ghostbusters.
Although, God, what an awful song! I hated that song.
I love its magic. It's the bit they use in the film is the only good bit of it. The rest of it's terrible. But
yeah, I adore that bit though.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi, Welshie. All right, here. I think this is it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah!
Yes.
Wait, who was that?
Minion hand sandwich.
Was that a pun?
Then again, that's probably regular lunch for you, isn't it?
Maybe. I actually recorded 2 of those things for Doug. I recorded three alternate takes of 2 different things, and he got to choose which one he wanted. He suggested the sandwich thing, and I came up with another one where I was about to execute a minion, and the gun got turned into a plushie, so I beat the minion to death with the plushie. The footage is on my blip.
That makes it
I was
going to say, I hope that makes it as an outtake. That's excellent.
We'll see. It's on my blip. If they want to, they can put it on the DVD. Rob said another thing that I filmed will end up on the DVD.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
You need to make a special edition with everyone's alternate takes.
That would be really simple to do, actually. I've constructed, DVDs in Adobe. It's quite simple. They could totally do that.
Hi, Mecca. How you doing? I maintain that Mechakara is the true hero of the Boldly Flee.
You ever notice how Mechakara is constantly putting on and losing weight at the same rate that Lewis is?
He's devious that way.
He's
obsessed.
How come
oh, fantastic.
How come it's daytime and night? This doesn't make sense. It was daytime in Chicago, it's nighttime in Minnesota. It looks like it's daytime in France.
Plot hole.
It was dusk in Afghanistan. This doesn't make sense.
I just want that app.
The sun doesn't work like that way. So, Critic has the transporters and all. How does he have the transporters? He hasn't stolen anything from Dr. Insano yet. Why does he have transporters? Has his videos been that successful since Suburban Nights before, up to this point, that he was able to buy it?
I don't know.
You're supposed to come up with amusing answers or the audience will abandon us and then never watch our videos again.
How would I tell the difference?
Well played. Well played.
You'll go into negative viewers and you'll have to pay blip.
Okay, again.
Now, I don't know if this is true, 100% true or not, but I was told this by Welshie, that Rob at one point sent him an email after they filmed To Boldly Flee, where Rob got, Welshie and Sad Panda mixed up, and Welshie angrily sent in a reply back saying something along the lines of, "For God's sake, you were in a film with one of us. How can you not tell us apart?"
Well, to be fair, they're both white, so.
So's Rob.
Can't all white people look alike, man.
I'm whiter than everyone else. You saw it in my footage. That was the same day I filmed the heavy metal crossover for Doug, and although it was filmed by To Boldly Flee cameo in about 10 minutes, 6 different versions, 2 versions, but then 3 alternate takes each. Then rush, get my makeup off, rush across town, go to see the raid, then come back and film heavy metal about midnight. I was really smart with my time that day.
Hey, at least you got everything done.
That's true, although my performance in both is terrible.
Lies.
I want Doug's lights, damn it. I have to make do with the fucking halogen light from Home Depot. He has, proper lights and shit. I want those.
With the barn doors and all?
At least Lewis has the dinky-looking lamps from Target.
He's got an actual main light and a fill light, and I want those lights, damn it.
So,
it's almost like he does this for a living.
What a thought!
So how, if you can't afford, or you can't able to get the better lights, then how come you were able to get the, the badass camera?
Do you know what's fucked up? The lights are more expensive than the fucking camera.
They really are.
Okay.
One of those lights is enough to buy 2 cameras for the price I paid.
How much are the lights?
Go ahead.
Probably in the neighborhood of about 1,000.
Yikes.
Yes. That's why I want them so badly, and I cannot have. Why? Because they're very professionally. They're professionally made. They're a niche market sort of thing, and if you're getting them, not many people go out and go, I want a film light. Not many people do that.
There's no secondary market either. frequently pick up a decent HD camera from an idiot who decided that they were going to really need one, then never touched it and wanted to resell it for $50-100.
See, I get round this whole problem with lights and all by not actually using any.
I get around this problem by taping my videos audio only.
No lights. The Craig Ferguson approach.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just got the interior light of the room, and if I film during the day, then you get light coming in the side, and then I do everything else in post. That's partly why it looks shit. I could make my show look better, but it would look less distinctive.
I don't think it looks shit. I think it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like lack of
well,
work.
There's your explanation.
Also, distinctive is an excellent excuse. Next time someone asks me what's wrong with my audio, I'm going to say it's distinctive.
On the other hand, go ahead.
Well, no, I have been loving the hell out of the DSLR, though. Does anyone know why Doug wasn't in this scene?
He was directing. Maybe he had to film another thing at the same time, and he would deliberately put scenes where he wasn't there to make it easier.
Or maybe he's just too good to be with the masses while they're doing the dirty work for him.
Because you notice when he's talking to Insano on the communicator, he's in a room by himself, so he could have filmed that, months later.
It just struck me as a little weird. He's on house arrest. That's why. Duh.
There you go.
I just assumed it was the same house.
Derpy-doo.
Nope.
Because, Insano would be in Arizona. So, how did he get them all down to Arizona? Why didn't he just transport Insano there?
I don't know.
That's why I assumed it was just in the same house and Insano was living in Doug's basement.
That would explain so much.
Yeah, and then when the house takes off, the basement's left in there. That's why he's able to, find them, because he's just running around looking for his house.
Yes, because that thing you're referencing that happens later in the movie that I've totally seen.
Yes, I have no sympathy for anyone watching this commentary without having watched the film. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler.
For fuck's sake. It's a commentary. Why would you watch the commentary first?
Because people can be like that. I've done it before with things.
Why would anyone take part in the commentary without having watched it, Quatoria?
That's clearly ridiculous. No one would do something that unbelievably stupid. Where's my rum?
I think this is about the 7th time I've sat through the entirety of this film in the past week or so.
I love this. I love the sciencey props they have around here, like that bowl of purple liquid that's bubbling. It's very simple but very effective. I love practical effects. I don't know what it is, but I still love practical effects. Even though we have all these After Effects and stuff, practical effects still look the best. Even our cheap shit still looks the best.
I just love, throughout this whole movie, I just love that everybody around is doing stuff, and Mechakara is just observing. He's not doing shit.
For your doom. Oh, poor Insano. See,
These assholes do that, obviously.
See, that was obviously the same house. That was obviously the same house. The basement had Christmas lights up all year round again. Same fucking house.
Plot hole.
Plot hole.
Same house.
One beer.
What I want to know is this the same house?
Yes.
No, that's, well, in story it is, but it's actually, I remember, someone told me it was actually Doug's parents' house. The house where he originally did the Nostalgia Critic, but then when he moved, him and Rob moved. So, different house, technically.
That's a mixer. That's a telephone.
Are you implying that you can't pilot a house with a mixer and a telephone?
Right. I have a mixer and a telephone, and my house won't fly. I call bullshit.
You're not doing it right.
You don't have access to Sad Panda. Yeah. Yeah, see? If you had Sad Panda in your house, it would fly.
Lisa would say otherwise.
I'm completely lost now. Dodger, that was non sequitur of the banana.
Purple.
Puppies.
Now I
I'm
have
a
to
carrot.
wonder, did they clean out a thrift store, or did Doug just have all the shit lying around?
Probably both. I'm gonna say both.
I bet. If you ever go into a thrift store, there's like a sad basket full of dead keyboards that nobody ever buys, and they're all sitting there until one day Doug walks in and go, "I'll take them all." And those are the happiest dead keyboards you've ever seen.
I'm gonna nail them to walls and stuff.
I don't know. It looks more like they raided a high school AV lab. From my childhood.
Hey, it's the Glazer.
Seriously.
Yep, who according to my sextet review is lesbian. Which makes perfect sense if you think about it.
I try not to.
I'm systematically obliterating the ability for myself to think.
What is that thing with the Spock thing they have going on? What is that?
What, in the show or in the film?
In the film.
It's there to look like something from Star Trek.
Yeah, I know, but what is the prop?
It's the thing from Star Trek. It's the science.
They actually made it?
Nah, they probably bought it. That you probably could buy.
No, I mean, oh, okay.
Where did you get that thing?
I don't know for sure, but it's the sort of thing you could probably buy. Or get made for not very expensive.
That's a vibrator. Okay, that was kind of funny. Like,
so, why did Apic Mickey have a vibrator on him?
That...
You haven't met Mickey, have you?
You haven't met him.
I'd rather not question it, so I'm just gonna say plot hole.
Let's say if you've met Mickey, you wouldn't question him having a vibrator on him.
That's true, I haven't met Mickey.
I need to meet him someday. Whenever I get to move to the Metroplex.
Yes, I am yet to meet Mickey. I think I've met something like 2/3 of the people involved with this film.
Ditto.
But not Mickey.
Yeah, most of the Texas people I have not met yet.
Got a problem with Texans?
Hell no, I don't have a problem with Texans. I've been with a Texan for over 11 years now.
God, Mickey's dead eyes and that smile. Dead, lifeless eyes like a doll's eyes.
The thing is, he's not acting there.
I love they wrote "help me" on his back.
Yeah. I'm seriously, when that scene happened and he walked in, I fucking died laughing. It was one of the funniest parts of the whole fucking movie.
Oh, that smug look on his face.
I'm not leaving the house. Do. Star.
Well,
now that is not a code.
I'm sorry. I love Justin with a little Fisher-Price steering wheel. That's wonderful.
I'm sure it was a Wii steering wheel.
That was a Wii steering wheel?
Oddly enough, that's how he plays Wii fighting games, too.
That...
I need to try that now.
That...
Son of a bitch.
That's an actual Wii accessory? Wow. No wonder I didn't get a Wii. Lord.
Oh, more minions. They were all shot when they came back. I have to wonder, why did Doug and Rob choose to do the voices for all of the minions by themselves? Surely, surely there was like half a dozen people at least on the site who had decent enough audio equipment who could have dubbed them for them.
Expediency, maybe?
I don't know. It's a little distracting whenever you get like 4 characters played by Doug and then a bunch of bit part ones.
Well, on the other hand, why does Mel Brooks do it?
Well, does Mel Brooks play 4 parts and do the voice of random people?
Yes.
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 Does he?
Yes.
Okay. If it was an homage to Mel Brooks, that's okay.
It's a thing that is done. It's not just Doug doing it here. It has been done before. I'm not sure why, but I know it's not just here.
Well, it's cheaper.
That too.
The green screening on Spoony kneeling down is quite good.
Yeah.
Most of the green screening, it looks like he's in a green screen room because they haven't quite got into the perfect level, but then again, almost no film does. But when he's kneeling down, it does look like he's in a room.
Green screen is a pain in the ass.
Speaking of kneeling...
Kneel!
Yeah, if you look really closely at the people in front of the green screen, you'll see that there's just a tiny little line, maybe 1 pixel wide, of green around. That's because green screen is a pain in the ass.
And we'll see you around for part 3.